broadcasting to all the avenues and beyond.
And all-time favorites.
This is Jubilee 99.7.
Because you love it.
Yes, so country better afternoon. I said down that B for that side there. Say it is a go silly well. And I say the shell check your time now. 8 minutes on cover leave 2 o'clock. Standard Sean, you know, say inshallah and Jadon, you don't wait, you don't carry body like so. As the be, you know, get offshore. The only offshore you get, I say, we just glue your hair with our radio now. It is very important. So, therefore, you go feel they updated for all the things where I will carry come. So, you know, say, no will carry last for this 2 1 year this afternoon. Starting from the weather, based on the level where they now they say, attention. The weather for inside Lagos, they at 30 degrees Celsius. Yeah, 30 degrees Celsius a day. And of course, they say precipitation, it is at 30%. Humidity on day 71%. They say wind, that one they blow at 14 kilometers per hour. That wind, I know it through week lot because just they blow silly well the entire body. That's it be. But then no forget no lose gas in our inside rainy season that way day. Anything if you take shell for inside the matter of rainy season. That's why they be. Me on them no go ever change now in the middle of work before you know river the Paul. So it goes just gas, they prepare all the time this season, this rainy season. If you don't come out, if you change your level, but then this season, now every time I come out, the later can see your umbrella. Now number 1, 2, 3 suppose they do with you. We will take on the guard 247 now. Then try the gas. Try get if you not get before get Udi or maybe get Seta. I know you take all them or Nakadiga. You know I ask. Get some. It is very important because those ones now go make you they're very very warm and try to get a better warm water. They get warm water for inside your and then a water bottle they call them or a be water flask, a be anything you call them now you know. But shall try to get warm water. It is very important. In fact, this season safe. Now warm water is supposed to take because you know say the water most of us they drink now from they not from ground where they carry them from. Either you get well for your household or you get tap. No matter it be when rain fall, you know say those one where they fall for ground erosion they follow go like that. So you go follow a drainage system, but then now still one place will go land and a ground now in the enter. So it is very important. Even health people don't even advise us to try them warm water this kind of season. So no, they warm our water. We don't fish them. Warm the one we say you could take. You will drink for the whole day. Warm up, keep up for somewhere. Then fill your bottle, carry and waka. Be all of us get dispenser. Where we say if we say that they treat them or something like that. But then no matter it be try they take warm water. As I don't talk they make your body for the jiggy this season where we dey. And I don't want to take match break for inside weather matter because waiting. I don't tell you the weather update, and of course I don't tell you what the shell for inside Lagos. We concern weather matter, and of course what you fit expect. Not say because it's sun dey shine now, say rain no fall. You go lose guard, it go shock you. But then any ITB, I don't tell you the update. I don't say ITB. 99.7 FM, and of course now inside 9Ja. Now you they listen to with Afi. Country people, no comment for there. They come back.
Radio that keeps you updated with happenings across Nigeria, Africa, and the globe. This is your radio. Your station. Jubilee 99.7 FM Lagos. We bring it to you because you love it.
In your face, all over the place. We are live 24/7. 24/7. You're listening to the hardest radio station, Jubilee 99.7 FM.
We serve you with tips to healthy living.
When you're healthy, you should be able to live to age 100 and feel like you're 60.
Trending stories.
The difference between the effective costs and the price of 65 is what is known as subsidy.
Current information across the globe.
An 18-year-old military trainee, has been arrested after he fired a rifle at 3 soldiers.
And sports.
Here he is again. That's astonishing.
On Jubilee 99.7 FM, we bring it to you because you love it.
Right about now, we don't enter the second segment. We concern health matter, and of course, at the Yana make the listen. If you like carry barrel and paper made right and done, it is very important. It is useful for you And for me, all this thing that make our body for take they can't pay, especially this season, because this season I sickness they fly past because people they cough now, they sneeze, they shake. Now the season be this. So how you go take the balance? When we say we got to look, you say, what the apple? You know they sick. Will be like, no, because I don't take gauge. I get bodyguard for body. How you go take do that thing? How you go take get bodyguard? And now I want carry give you this afternoon. Now say they be number one way there. They say you don't take vitamin C. That one is very important. Nobody want we go to throw for mato. Nobody want that one we go they buy for inside and chemist or be pharmacy. No. Yes, that one is important too. If you get that one, but then at the natural one now they talk about like vitamin C now. It is very essential. They say vitamin C is a very good essential. It's an essential because we can no match to English together. It's an essential component where they boost immunity. It boosts immunity. They say this is what we did. So virus so bacterial that they reign by this time, and it is very important. We will gather ourselves. They say it better make you keep your body ready for attacks from invisible enemy. Who be the enemy? Now this is where we say that they come. You not gonna know where they come. You just be like Spartan tonight. We rock. So you self go don't gauge where carry bodyguard for body, and vitamin C. Now one of them we say they say you're supposed to carry up and down. Now natural one your body we don't go back for pharmacy. Two of them they join. They join, but then try and show nothing better past natural thing. It is a natural something. That one I say make the chop better fruit this time around. Chop fruit, oranges, banana, apple, watermelon. They say to make sense. Make the chop and too much for this season. So you could just reduce that one. But other ones you fit take them. Make your body get well. So vitamin C is very important. It is very, very important. They say those ones that go make your body they can't pay. It will guide you against any attack. We say if you can knock your paku as they be. Number two way they say make you avoid junk food. Maybe all of us are be the English junk, but for you we understand. You don't understand. So okay, junk. We know we get what they mean. Junk now things we say for we they call them mede. They call them say you go just chop this one. Help now they go say for one place they go to chop. Since we say in fact if you want to classify them under one category of if you want to categorize them under class of food, now 9 then gets only you go chop egg roll, only you go chop buns, only you go chop biscuit, only you go take what's they call a mineral, only you go for that place where you do under 2 hours you don't chop many things, don't chop junk. They say if you like chop and well this na the time we say you don't even need them at all. This one they especially for ladies where they like to chop junks though not be guys don't really get time like that. You take concern guys, but then if you be guys say they chop junks too, it is very important. We say this time around they say junks they okay. They say everybody like make with the the street food it gets some kind of vibe where they give us. We know street vibe gives it get vibe. Make it just go. Especially when hold up cash for somewhere, it is easy for you to just say how much they sell your buns, bring them. Go add that with some soft drink and knock them something. But then your body, too they can pay. For those places who say they go there for their monthly cycle period, they go there so not junk and I be their favorite when they hear now they say no, today okay. By this time they say because if you cause dangerous virus for your body, one of the reasons why they say make they chop on too much now because the person where they sell them, you know where they take prepare them. That one number one. And most of the way they prepare, no matter how you take do them, you go need water or something, or even the environment where they take prepare that things, you know. So it is very important because it's something where you go prepare yourself, where you want chop, you go take them with correct, better hygiene. Now go take surround the cooking and everything, but you don't know where they take do this one. So you guys are very careful. And say this one if you lead to serious illness. They say all this food that they say for roadside, we say you don't know how they take cook them. They say I stay away from them. This is because this season it go make sense. If I go to make sense where make you deep very healthy because now healthiness now you go take big every sickness. If you say you won't take knock you something this season. And now where they again they say anything we say you go for bring mosquito for your ass, abi your environment, I beg avoid them. If you like say you like to keep water like that. Even clean water, if you carry clean water for somewhere for too long, trust me, mosquito no get respect. They will come there, come turn out to their new apartments. So far they don't see water there. Nothing concern them. So if you get those kind of things, maybe you don't they keep water too much, maybe you get where they keep water where they don't use like that. Try cover them or try cover them. Cover them. I always say mosquito no go fit enter and keep your environment very clean, very very clean. It is very important. The environment this time around there is supposed to be very very clean. Some go they talk say now this is now we day. Even if my gutter full, water go rain go wash and come out. If rain no come fall for the next 2 days, what go happen? So when mosquito don't come bite you for nights, mosquito come from that gutter, mosquito come knock you up, come bite you, or come get malaria. Rain come begin fall again, come add to your problem. Yam pepper scatter. So you know go make sense. So next time we say go bring a mosquito, come your area, forget them. Try dispose them, try clean them so that your body it go day jiggy because say whatever they pour from sky, even that one self, it day enough to cause many things. Because this time, you see body go dey cold well and you go dey shake well. So mosquito, now this kind of time, now all of them they get apartment. Those who never build the house, now this time they get apartment for themselves. So you guys stay very healthy and they very very important. All right, number 4, we dey here they say make they maintain hygiene. Number 1, we did they say you go like need to wash your hand 247. I don't talk and say they try wash your hand 247. This guys that you say when you put a sick well. Malaria this time around them. They always circulate. So one of the things you're supposed to do is say make you wash your hand well. Wash your hand well because say money where you know say they sell market. As they sell market, if anybody want give you money, you go say make a drop for inside the bowl. No, he go touch your hand now. So I don't know where the person they carry the money from. You don't even know where they keep the money. For some people that they keep money for inside clothes, for inside somewhere. You don't know, So you guys they wash your hand regularly. And some they fond of that's say and when they work. If you give them food, maybe anything they just chop, they go throw it for mouth immediately. But if they wash your hand well, that means say at least you did safe in a way. So you go day healthy. So try to wash your hand well and sanitizer too. It is very important. No matter how small it is or something, just they keep sanitizer for your hand. And I know there's people know they use nose mask again. Why? And I say Corona don't go Abby. See, the reason why they did nose mask and not because say Corona something. Yes, it is very important for Corona period. But then nose mask doesn't make it they prevent your nose maybe from bad smell or from dust or something. It's just the important make it try care for yourself. They're very important too. So the last way they say exercise regularly. Oga, you don't exercise today? I don't think you say exercise if you come in different ways. If you do your room, the exercise. If you do your compound, the exercise. If you wake up in the morning before you do anything, if you just work out small, like maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We say, get something in the morning as they wake up like this. They don't turn out to their daily routine. They go walk to the end of the street, come back, do like that. Some now, as they wake up in the morning, bath, now to enter their car, drive his office. In fact, their parking space, their parking lots to their office in no far at all. So now just like maybe 5 steps, they don't enter office. So which time you get to the exercise? But if you work on maybe government office, yes, if you just take stroll, maybe you just they less busy and you won't go somewhere. No carry your car. Now inside that company still there. Waka small. It is very important. So all these things, video do them small. And if you be business woman, say you get shop or somewhere, you won't go one place. Maybe say they down your you're not too far from your shop, but you won't go get something for there. What's it bad for them? Make you waka small. At least for today, just waka. If you come back, reach your office, take water, relax. Hey, at least you don't burn some calories come out for your body. It is very important too. Now the last one be that I get for now on top health tips today. And right about now, if 2:30 don't knock, time don't rush me. That's what we say. We'll go from there. They carry the newspaper today. We'll call newspaper review on top. Jubilee 99.7 FM for the program we call Inside 9Ja. That one will lead us all up to 3. And 3 don't knock, political yarn. Okay, start. No worry. I get person to say we go like torchlight some matters together. Matter we want to start today for political yarn. Now matter we concern one bill where lawmakers won't pass on top regulation of preaching for Christians. The matter now don't turn young people scatter for inside our legislative arena there. he don't turn big for there. But for clarity's sake, make all of us make for they know how things they suffer inside this country. You know, so now the main reason we say they tell una many things be there so that una go know as things they be waiting they sup. Now we call the program Inside 9Ja. So anything where they sup for Inside 9Ja, now we they carry come. It is very important. So no come out time, leave them for Jubilee 99.7 FM because they waiting. Many is still they come. Right about now, I don't deliver the message where they send you for the health matter. It can't do your hand. Make you do it in. Make you follow all the tips where I don't give you. Make you for do waiting. Make it day jiggy. And of course, better health. It day for everybody. And of course, as it day for everybody, now you go do how it go be your own. So that you no go suffer where people they enjoy. To be forewarned, to be foreharm. That's what it be. Alright, I make a match break this time around. And of course, I will come back if 2:30 don't like. Move from there. They enter the newspaper story on top Jubilee 99.7 FM. No commentator move because waiting, you love it. And anything we love, we know they like come out for the area. It did for you, it did for me. Considerable I is coming back. Yes, so to read my heart for inside porch now, don't confirm. They say Nigerians don't begin the shout to say, waiting be this, so wow, it's all the too much, or waiting they happen. They said the introduction of 7.5% value added tax on the price of premium motor spirit, otherwise known as petrol. They said this one, it come barely a month after President Bola Tinubu removed the subsidy on petrol during the inaugural speech on May 29. We say it raised the price of PMS from 188 to about 580 naira in different states of the federation. But not forget, they said the Minister of Finance, Budget and National Planning, Zainab Ahmed, announced that Finance Act 2020 raised the previous 5% VAT of the country to 7.5% on the commodities including automobile, gas, oil, and say the implementation for February 2022. They say, but the VAT he can come out some money. Say he come out some kind of area where concern honey, bread, cereal, cooking oil, culinary herbs, fish, flour, starch, fruit, meat, poultry, milk, nut, pulses, roots, salt, vegetables, water, sanitary pad, tampon, tertiary, secondary school, primary, and nursery tuition. The cost they bust they be now. Nigeria has the shout. They say, what happen? Una 1 kilos Otukpojo. Nigeria has not begin the shout. They say the effect of 7.5% VAT on petrol prices. Say it don't do too much. It won't come on life for our body. It there for Inside Punch this afternoon. So for Inside the gather this paper, they say the Sultan of Sokoto and President of the Nigerian Supreme Council for Islamic Affairs CIA, Alhaji Muhammad Saad Abubakar III. He don't declare June 28 to 2023 as Eid al-Adha, or the one who will know Eid al-Kabir. He said, man, I know what he was saying, June 28 like this, now be Eid al-Kabir. They say Abubakar thought on Sunday night to now make this declaration, though, he won't talk where you come out to. After they do the National Moon Sighting Committee, NMC, on its official Twitter page. Government now, they say the president of NSCIA will be Sultan of Sokoto, Alhaji Muhammad Saad Abubakar. He don't declare also June 8th, now be Eid al-Kabir. They ought as they ought. They say the Allied People's Movement, APN. They don't say lie to lie, you know what, no commandment for the air. They said the case where they before the Presidential Election Petition Court, PEPC, where they challenge the victory of President Bola Tinubu at the last election. They said the APM don't query the illegality and of course the legality of the joint ticket of Tinubu and Vice President Kashim Shettima. They say among others, so they have carry come out. They say Shettima say that one he do double nomination. They say they cause that one say follow, supposed to be at all. They said the PEPC, they don't on May 30 don't suspend the proceedings in the matter to enable parties obtain and study a judgment delivered on 26th judgment by Supreme Court where they dismiss a case by the People's Democratic Party (PDP) where the party sought to void the joint ticket of Tinubu and Shettima as presidential and vice presidential candidate of APC in the last election. APM don't tackle, they say lie. Say may they prosecute the case. So in fact, they say prosecution now go follow the matter. We concern the Tinubu and APC INEC matter. It is for Inside the Nation this afternoon. Yes, so just in, there's a daily post tonight this day. Representative of federal government and the leadership of the Nigeria Labour Congress, NLC, they say today Monday, now I don't do so don't talk again. They go do so don't talk on the matter of petrol subsidy removal palliative. They say pali, it never reach our side. They say recall also the following removal of fuel subsidy on May 29. The NLC now say waiting. We go shut down everywhere. We go shut down the country. In fact, the economy don't too hard. Wait till happen. Now one kill us. They can say, today we must do this. Don't talk. No. We not go agree. This one is not too much. They say the strike. They want strike like this. They say even thunder. It go left from them. They say NLC and Trade Union Congress. They don't say, however, they don't make some demands. Where they go take job body. I mean their body they do mele. Even though fuel price go up, they say all those things. Now they want reason together. For inside the report, they say on top subsidy matter, there's a federal government, Labour Congress. They want to don't talk today, but they know how they want to drive the matter of fuel subsidy matter. The way they be. It is for Inside the Post this afternoon. As they be for Inside the Punch again, there's a one group for Inside South. They call them South Youth Initiative. On Monday, will be today. Neither to say the allergy and the removal of Commandant of the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps for Inside River State, we name na Oga Michael. Say that one no, say he no get grand at all. Say in fact, he be like say he no too jiggy at all. In fact, he no too bisky as it is up. They say the national president of the group, Imiabe Oscar. Now don't you bodies of inside one talk where you took for inside Abuja. They say Oga don't talk or say the nation in River State and say the way they take comot that NSCD Oga Parata, he say no jello, he say no follow at all. He says so therefore we are calling on the respective Oga Patapata where they for inside NSCDC. Say make it chapali may bring back the commandant of the corps for inside the state. It is for inside Poshwe group don't demand the restatement that wanna bring back of the Rivers NSCDC commandant. It is for inside Punch this afternoon. For inside Poshwe be day again. I never still come out to we cannot come out to yes so former governor for inside River State. Yes, I'm wicked. Now you don't explain no. He said I even know why I support Godswill Akpabio. He said no no. He said Mona bia make I tell you now. He said Godswill Akpabio, he said he emerged as the 10th Senate President of the National Assembly because he said during his campaign in 2014 and 2015, he said he donated 200 million to his progress. He said Akpabio now confirm loyalist. He said when someone is loyal, he expect. I say you gonna say go support her now. He can't check this matter when they do one special Thanksgiving where they organized by his family at St. Peter's Deanery. Room come a wiki. Obi Akpo area of the state on Sunday. If you come from River State, no vessel. Now the way I tell you, I call him. He said the former River governor can't talk with. They say, man, no vessel. Say if anybody they criticize them. He said now no. He said but Akpabio don't pour water for ground. It makes sense. Make him match ice block because of it he goes with him. It is for inside Punch this afternoon. One matter we concern security matter is General Officer Commanding GOC 1 Division Nigeria Army Major General Olufemi Akinjobi Dr. Simona come here. Do you know how we can begin and scatter everything we concern basically for security matter for inside this country? He say we don't adopt realistic training. Where we say it go boost our operation against insecurity. Who talk am? Not be me. I not cosmetic concern with security. Then the GRC now took this matter for the 1st Division operating planning there for officers within 1st Division area of responsibility on Monday for Kaduna. That one today. They said the agency don't come talk. They say nothing. Say in fact they don't really like this with better adjustment and better training. But they will take big security for inside this country because of the security is not too secure for every part of the country. Now army now come out here that one where they for inside the post this afternoon. So for inside the nation is Chamo, CEO of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency NDLEA, Brigadier General Muhammad Buba Marwa retired. No be Mawa retired because all of them they call her Marwa. No be Marwa na Mawa retired. They say don't talk or say 5,000 147 drug offenders. 9 they don't successfully prosecute. In fact, they said they don't convict some of them in the past 2.5 years. In the Chukwumat this one for one briefing, we announced the flag off of the activities to mark the 23 UN Day against drug abuse and trafficking illicit drug on Tuesday. The same Mawabisi, secretary of the agency, now representative we named Shedrak Aruna, he say over 11,000 other cases who now still did their hand. Whether it looks okay, when I go to enter court, he say about 23,725 drug users. We got the chat uncles. He said they did their handle. In fact, they go so ready their matter. He said, man, I know what you say. All of them, we go touchlight them very, very soon. Now, NDL now come out to you say 5,147 drug offenders. Now you don't enter their basically don't enter basically and they don't touchlight their matter. In fact, some don't enter court level. Namawa will be Chamo for NDLEA. Now come out here and now no forget say that time I read say NLC your body will tell you say they don't plan on strike. They said the National Industrial Court on Monday now don't declare say una they play. Just they play now na matabio. He said don't forget the order oh nakuna. Our order is still stand. Our order is still stand. He said the order is the restrain Nigeria Labour Congress NLC your body with Trade Union Congress who say may they no enter anything we concern strike matter. He said because waiting our court you don't knock order and the order is standstill. They say Justice Olufunke Anuwe now chokma this one as we say he don't talk he said granted on June 5 substitute pending the hearing and determination of the motion on the notice. He said the court in addition he don't order the parties maintain status quo and adjourn the matter until July 20 for hearing. It is so therefore if una say una one strike man not forget say court he don't knock order and anybody will go against court order una know where they go. So therefore man not forget to they don't want NLC somebody will tell you say it is for inside the nation this afternoon. Clock where they read over poverty matter, the world poverty clock and I don't report to say about 71 million Nigerians now they extremely poor according to the data what they don't collect for inside this 2023. They say what poverty clock does say now the tool whether they use to track poverty progress worldwide. They say the River State All Progressive Congress governorship candidate Tony Cole now don't go to say the data don't they show now say 71 million Nigerians in fact now they extremely poor and the National Bureau of Statistics don't classify say 133 million people are as multi-dimensionally poor. Because all this say he no biggie, in fact he no to jail at all. They say call can't even mention say more than 10,000 children and 35,000 people globally now they die due to hunger. He say according to United Nations. To not confirm now, they say 71 million Nigerians now they extremely poor according to World Poverty Clock where they for inside the punch. Yes, so former president of the Court of Appeal Zainab Bukar now I don't talk. He say who talk that matter? Who yanda who talk to? He say man no my husband in fact and I run him mouth. He say as I did like this I never ever and I will never ever make I take my position take favor anybody. He say my husband Jimmy say he don't take something that day. He say na I cause him because I go there they go the wrong matter anyhow. He say I never use my position as the president of the Court of Appeal take a favor any of your colleague. He say my husband I know what they talk. He say I no do amo me I beg anybody where the run that kind matter. He say me match break because what na basically tori. They say one if they do one talk with one news outlet. They say book chawa talk. He say in fact na misinterpretation. Now they take do. He say former president of the Senate. He say now interrupt my husband when they talk. He say so therefore my husband man I know you what they talk because waiting I never favor any party with my career. Now Justice Bukachawa and I don't choke madam matter where they for inside punch. He say my hand like this it dey very very clean. It dey for inside punch this afternoon. Rame for there enter the Sun newspaper. As it ought right about now, they say the Niger governor Bago he don't hail state assembly for electing female as the deputy speaker to the way sweet body. They said the Niger State Governor, Right Honorable Umar Muhammad Bago. Now I dog say una duelo. In fact, to recap governor. In fact, I the badona. He said because they elect the only female member in the house. He said they can't even make him Deputy Speaker of the 10th Assembly. He said, come on, I'm feeling your vibe. He said, they suit me well. He said, I want to say, una include woman for inside the matter of government and lawmaking for inside the country. The governor, he said, go make sure, say, the way this woman take it now, if I think all the follow the woman talk, say, make the woman know, make sure, say, in role, he did very, very prominent, and she do the best, so that she go fit open door for many, many women too, may they for take the chukumat for inside government matter. He said, that one, no, he said, it makes sense, because the way he said, women too, they get rightful place for inside government matter. It therefore inside the sun, we say the governor for inside Niger State. We be Governor Bago, he don't hail the state assembly, say they elect the only female waiting for the House of Assembly as the deputy speaker. He said that one, he said it took Baski, Yaski. Yeah, so now welcome back. This is not the newspaper on top Jubilee 99.7 FM, and of course now inside Niger. Now they listen to as they be now. I made the difference inside Punch. They say the Oshun is don't accuse ex-Senate talk person. They say in plan to make it destabilize that state too. Yes, to read on confirm, they say the Osun state government they don't accuse the immediate past Senate spokesperson Dr. Ajibola Bashiru. They say he carry police state bombard for inside the state. They say in plan na basically no na say make it for take make the peace where they find inside the state make it run. Japa come up for inside the state too. They said the allegation 9 days for the release where the spokesperson for the governor Olawale Rashid we say to court he come up for inside Oshogbo on Monday. They said the government then called on the Inspector General of Police Usman Baba saying they withdraw unauthorized policemen where they work with Bashiru, and of course they call out the State Commissioner of Police to Patrick Lunge to investigate the claim and make it try begin anything we concern the matter of a peace breach for inside the state. It therefore inside the Punch where Osun don accuse ex-Senate spokesperson for plot to destabilize the state. Therefore inside the Punch this afternoon, I see never come out to therefore inside the Nation newspaper this afternoon. The state of the nation now with Democracy Yanan they give on as they be. Alright, they say Abbas Jobadi with Akpabio. They not talk say with Jobadi with other lawmakers. Say not the way they go do pass make them support Tinubu. As they say, don't become president now. Right for either the nation, they say a former Edo governor, Senator Adams Oshiomhole, now I don't recall how anti-Tinubu campaigners they shout for inside Edo no be Lagos. Say how far now? How market? She nobody don't they come. I be waiting the sub go. They say this man the chukma for inside Abuja on Sunday for inside at one reception party in honor of lawmakers. They say, oh, sure, don't talk. Say, Tinubu, he don't prove everybody wrong. Say, this man is sabi what they do. He say, make una know what they talk. He say, you talk this one so that if any election won't come up, we're not going to use our Babylon mind to run things for inside this country. Instead, he say, make we look what it goes up as we say people they go to imagine. Now, Oshomale, now they give that advice. So, say, make everybody may they try to hold their mouth when campaign time reach. May they not they run their mouth anyhow because of what you no go to Baski, Miski Yaski. Alright, to make it from there, they enter for inside punch with me city. They say, Okojo Wiala, NACCIMA president to project Nigeria business to the World Chambers Congress. The national president, Nigeria Association of Chambers for Commerce, Industry, Mines and Agriculture, Dele Oye, and the Director General of World Trade Organization, WTO, Dr. Ngozi Okojo-Iweala, they say they don't below to discuss Nigerian business opportunities at the World Chamber Congress. They make everything for this rocket for inside business matter for inside the country. They say the Congress will be saying be the world's largest economic forum for chambers and businesses. Where we say they go for inside Geneva, Switzerland. They say the assembly they don't come talk. We say now these two people now go present our matter for inside that conference. What they do, we go to know how our business and everything we concern Nigeria economy go take skyrocket go up. That's what that will be. If you want to catch the balance, chapali, go pick the Punch newspaper. Now there, now day this afternoon. Alright, time not that we side make I take this one. They can come out as they be this wonderful afternoon because the waiting time not that we side and it is very very important. Make we they manage time because the time to check time is no to Baski Meskiaski. Coming up right about now for inside the Guardian newspaper. So the way they hear don't confirm to they say CBN don't lift cash deposit restriction on domiciliary account. It don't allow 10,000 US dollars as daily withdrawals. Now those will get body. Now go run like a package. Amount the way they don't confirm them. They say the Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN) don't lift the restriction on domiciliary account. Where go they allow account holders made that they withdraw up to $10,000 on a daily basis. Yes, so the CBN don't come out here on this one for inside one talk we come out for Sunday yesterday. They say all this matter and I say make things for they go silly well for inside the country. But then if you want to catch the update, it is for inside the Guardian newspaper. As they all try to but now make this one come out this afternoon because the time today we said I don't talk because if 3 don't knock, we go enter the matter of political yarn for inside Niger. Make I tell this one come out as it be say. They say only guilty suspect are scared of EFCC. They say the suspended EFCC Chamo. Baba see they talk for where they. Okay. They say Bawa, the suspended chairman of Economic Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC), Abdurrashid Bawa, you don't say only the people say their hand no clean. Where their hand get poto, where they don't put their hand for where they no purpose put them. He say now then they fear EFCC. He say EFCC, if EFCC call you say they come I want come visit you. Somebody say EFCC will come. He say but because if they run relay this up and down, some go even leave their car run away. He say it's not because their hand no too jiggy at all. Bawa na chukbo this matter when they do one interview where a grant media personality Chud Jide Onwa where they publish on Monday. He say now our job we they do. He say because say what him we know they raise anything where we say not jiggy because if EFCC say they come you not supposed panic or fear now because say what him if your hand they clean he say suppose just say EFCC welcome. He say but now because say people their hand too dirty. Now I made the year say EFCC they come they go enter relay race jackpot mode. Now they enter. He says so therefore make una expect more. In fact, if anybody where they run, no say na EFCC. Now they change them. He said because it makes sense. He said that one self can't even make EFCC name. Make it took basket miscasket because with anytime when they hear EFCC like this, he said grand. They open for them to run. Now say they be. He can't even chook more the matter. Say, this one we say it for inside DSS matter. He say yes. It dey under the law. Make the torchlight time. They say Magomago day for the matter. He saying they there make it answer their question. So any item be, he say it go come out later whether in the wrong or in the right. But it's inside the Guardian way Bawa don't talk. He say only the guilty suspect are scared of EFCC. So therefore, if your hand they clean, he say you no go they feared. Of EFCC because waiting you and EFCC supposed to be 5 and 6 because now they regulate anything we concern basically we concern the chukmot the thief money we concern government hold. All right, now them go to match break this afternoon on top the matter of newspaper review on top Jubilee 99.7 FM. Yeah, newspaper 39 don't come on with that. Me on a day with me because 3 don't knock now and I tell you say matter 1 year na matter we concern one bill where our lawmakers won't pass. They say in fact he don't pass second reading himself, but they also not come make it for take become make it enterprise level make it sign. Now remain never come big shout say no we don't agree follow. The matter is concern how they want to regulate Christian preaching. They say want to regulate Christian preaching. We get person who say one call and of course na phone interview we'll do with them. This person a member of the can make for to take Chukumat. I'll decide how the side of can they be on top this matter. We don't hear from some can member for inside newspaper, but then it go make sense. Maybe we hear from can member will be inside that may tell us how the matter they be for their side when they hear them and what will be the step what they don't take and we go call opposite do line people for the Chukumat. This is not Jubilee 99.7 FM and of course now inside Niger now you they listen to no comment for there the program is still they continue now 4 now we come out for here. So therefore, you know go need come out because everything you and I will still day together. Country people, I is coming back. No come out this is not Jubilee 99.7 FM. We here say the for inside Nigerian practice of government we get the executive, legislative, and the judiciary. We can't even the year now say the legislative arm, talking about the upper chamber, the red chamber now, they said that they proposed one bill where we say they won't push them, that they push them now, made it for the establish National Center for Christian Education. They said this one, they want to regulate and set standard for practice of Christianity in Nigeria. They say it goes straighten religion, no, say because the way that they practice Christianity now, say to basket. How this matter they touch as can, because you don't hear some member not the parents say which kind of thing be this? I take be like this, what be this? When I want the regulators.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Now, so we see somebody talks waiting Musa no go see forget. So every day now Musa day, but maybe we will go call am waiting Mordecai no go see for gate. You know, say Mordecai for inside Bible na gate man before palace. So maybe I could put and say waiting Mordecai no go see for gate. So now the matter at hand, you don't take we say some news don't they come out small underground. Say they want Islamatize Nigeria. They want bring war against Christians in Nigeria and all the rest. So and not be only that. And again one time we say America carry in own people call Nigeria say make our own national assembly. Then they try influence our own national assembly. Make them propose bill where they say it go give waiting that they call gay rights. Again, when they call them maybe
homosexuality.
But you can't get one abbreviation where they give them for their own side like that.
LGB kinikon like that.
God bless you, my brother. So that time, say that assembly that time they reject that thing. So and then you not be only the assembly but the whole nation they talk say make America carry their kayak go their country. Say for Nigeria, we be Nigeria and we get our own ways of doing things and we have rights to determine how we will live, how we will rule ourselves, and how we go practice our own way of life here. So I just try to bring you and bring our listeners to the background of what I think from my own point of view. Say now be the background of this new bill now where it's talking about Christian education. So I don't bring to two background. One, rumor we don't dig and say okay they want to Islamatize Nigeria. Maybe say people say no would they try it go possible go possible who want and then the second one the America where they say then they not be only Nigeria then they go to almost all the countries of the world and even all more especially now they come face Africa. Recently now, like South Africa don't agree. Like South Africa don't fall for their trick among all the about 50-something African nations. But others they drag with them, say they know because then they try. You see recently the Vice President Harris, they travel go African nations. It's not to say they go there about their development, about electricity and all the rest too. One of the main things why they go there, they say they want this LGBT to beyond they call out for their own side to circulate throughout African nations and all over the world. So now the real form where they come bring, from my own opinion, me I come as I see as a member of CAN, as a Christian, as a young allied person, as a
welcome back. Now network, all right, we're there with you.
Okay. So now the bill get issues. I just will try to paint perspective on the said bill we say that they come. Okay. So now they said okay they want to regulate seminary education. They want to regulate Christian education for our schools from primary to tertiary institutions.
Even preaching self.
Even preaching, they want regulator. Even who go preach, they go regulator. If you say, not be everybody go judge. You go not fit just stand up say you want establish church, or you not fit stand up say you want preach. You then go need to license those. They want establish a body for Abuja. If you say all of us now, as I be pastor now, I go need first go apply for Abuja. Say, God don't come you. I want to dey preach you. And now them want to look at me. Maybe then we get one criteria. We then go come they put every pastor. Say, okay, you know meet this criteria, you have criteria, you know meet this criteria, you know if you preach or if you preach. So, and that's one of those things where they say then they try to they bring for inside that bill. And for car, we don't kick against them, we keep kicking against them. We they see them as a something that is maybe from the spirit realm. Those things where we don't read for inside Bible say they will still happen for the end times. And so they start to they come small where they say it will get they're very difficult to serve God in the latter days. So they just take put some flashy things there. They know they regulate. Now I want to highlight all those things where they put for inside the bill. Say the way Christianity is being practiced in Nigeria, they need to. Now there are two main religion or three main religion in Nigeria. We have Christianity, we have Islam, and then we have other religion. Make that other religion, I need them form that are called the third one. Either you call them traditional or maybe other religion. Now, why be saying now only Christianity you want to regulate out of all the religion within Nigeria? That's the first question. I didn't say the big talk say, okay, we want to regulate the way we they practice religion for Nigeria. We want to regulate the way that they practice Islam. We want to regulate who could be Sheikh, who will eventually become Afa and Sheikh, who will eventually become Imam. And then they take preach for mosque and other religion, Islamic religion ground and gathering. How they take preach there? We go regulate them. Okay, we not say, okay, this thing cut across board. Yoruba will say, "Onto deba aboya deg gbogbo lawyer ló ń ṣe." You know, say that one go. You don't do everybody that. So you don't go be say you are pointing your gun at a particular group of people.
Okay.
So that's why for Khan we can look at this bill. Say the bill is biased. Is biased based on the fact. Say now is pointing only at Christians. Christianity is not the only religion in Nigeria. Why be say, you know, they regulate who they people where they worship, you know, they regulate them. People where they practice traditional religion, you know, they regulate them. Every day you go here say they kidnap one, then do ritual, then cut for head. Then you know they see to that how you go regulate so that maybe you go find solution to reduce all those ritual killing where they go on for the country. Then the other religions too, Islam and the rest, you know, they think of how they regulate them. Why they say now only Christianity? You want to regulate. So no matter how they paint the bill, we look at the bill, say the bill is very, very biased.
All right. Okay.
The second point is say, who are the people sponsoring this bill? Who they be? So by the time you begin to check this bill,
on top that one, in fact, speculation don't do on top that one before. Say maybe not because they be Muslim, but when they come to define this for the House of Rep and the Senate level, all of them they be Christian, both the sponsorer and the co-sponsorers.
It's no me do. That's the issue where would they get for this country. The fact that somebody they bear one name, maybe you they bear Joseph. No mean say you be Christian, no. So if then especially all these are politicians, when some people could they fight or talk them say why they not put this on? Maybe it's a Christian. Most of them not be Christian, no. Because all these way they talk say they are Christian in the National Assembly, they are Christian in the Senate, in the Rep, they are among these people with the responsibility. We need to know their profile. We need to know the house where they come from, know their background, know the church where they go, who be their pastor. So if you can't know them, trace them, now you go come try understand their personality. So I know they believe, say, because their name, maybe the name carry Joseph. So I could not believe, say, okay, that man are Christian. No. we know people who get spiritual understanding know say you cannot determine Christian. In fact, you get a lot of people I know a lot of pastors where they say their name be Mustafa, and they be child of God, they be pastor. So you know we cannot judge this thing by name. Now I just try point out. So from my own point of view, they look at these people, say these people they don't receive money from one quarter. That's why they push this kind, because we have so many issues for the country. Why we say now about the Christianity, how to regulate preaching in the church. Now out of the thousands of issues where they say they now burning issue where they do us for this nation. Why they say now that Christianity now pin them, now that they pay attention to now. So these are the things where we need. Then who are the people that will now vote on it? When you look at the population of people in the House of Rep, we have more Muslims in the House of Rep than Christians, based on if you judge by the names. When you go to the Senate too, we have more Muslims than Christians. I think there are about maybe 55 Christians there. That means 109 senators. So they still, if they vote, the Muslim go still win. So how will people of other faith we don't understand the religion go on they vote, they regulate something where they don't understand?
Pastor
or something where we say they against.
Pastor Laje, make I ask this question.
Okay.
As much as I say with the talk, say as much as we try to say okay, fine. Now because they be Muslim, now because I don't say you they talk now based on the fact say you become member, and of course I don't kick against this thing. But through me look at unlike other religion, what we talk about there, we know say for inside this religion we know some notable churches where we say yes, even if they get members, they are still under a body. They are still that like they still get general overseer. We say we know them they be reputable what's it they call them acceptable churches. We say even if you want owe one person, if you still go owe their general overseers. But then how do we talk of so many other, the churches now don't plenty. It don't plenty for inside Nigeria. And not true. So we they hear some kind funny things. So we say we they hear say one pastor do this one pastor do this one pastor do this one. Yesterday they see one video where they say one pastor they wear ill up and down. Say he say God tell us to make it they wear female ill. I kind of look and say, some funny things. If I say get one program what they do for this show. For this station, because no be this show. For this station that time, your own. I will tell you say about 40% of the story where they read, they be Metro News. Pastors go there. You hear say this part, and if you go check the background of most of these pastors, if anyone pastor say we popular at that time, we will hear say the pastor come all the way from Gambia and come from so he can't do crusade for inside the Ibadan. He they tell the members make they gather phone, say he want make they not distracted. He collect all their money, carry them japa. You see say this thing where they want try organize, say go stop all those things. At least if people won't even establish something, we know say okay, this person government they regulate them. So go for anything way government anything way government and inside, no matter how it be, it go still be regulated in a way.
Yeah, now very good question you ask and a very good point you point. So make sure that may we think towards that direction.
Yes.
Reason towards that direction. Now. Not as a car member or as an individual now. I know they against regulation.
Okay.
I know they against regulating maybe the way they take practice Christianity.
Okay.
But who will be the regulator? Now at the talk. Like now, me as the pastor, you cannot no fee appoint me, say, make I go there. Maybe somebody like me, maybe say I get Christian background all my life. Make I can't go the regulate Islamic religion. Where they say now though I study he hard where they say you go seminary. Maybe you go study other religion aside that your own way you go there, go study.
Yes.
You get like when me at day school we study Islam as a religion, it's a course on its own. We study other African religion, they call them ATR. They call them African traditional religion. So we study and we study all this Ogun, we study how they practice their religion, so that we no go be novice for that their area. Now, course on their own, we say we buy book, do exam on top, and including Islam. And to the extent say all those Arabic alphabet, I know because you must read and pass them for the exam. And so, but every time they talk, they say, go legit, make them carry me now. Make I go the regulate religion, wey be say I no know deeper. So not be say we are against regulating. No, of course can be. The reason why can be is one of the reasons now for regulation. And can is not the only body for the Christian body. We still have Christian Pentecostal fellowship. We still have other gathering of churches, church leaders. Maybe say then they try to regulate and then try to curb each other. But you cannot say, even Jesus, when Jesus gathered 12 disciples, we still find Judas. Now 12 them do, but one of them still belong to the devil. One of them still get other mind. One of them still betray him out of 12. So we cannot say, okay, as we all be pastors and as church plenty, we be say we no go see scammers amidst us. We be say we no go see people where they use evil power at the world. We be say we no go see people where be say that they commit one issue or the other. It go day because now from the onset, as he day amidst Christian, as so he day amidst Babalawo, now so he day amidst Alpha, now so he day in all free offices, now so he day everywhere. So I know be against regulation, but what we are saying, we say, will be people will go form that regulator, and what will be their aim and aim. Then go talk. Then they talk say they want. Let me shock you with this one now. One of the things we be say they propose say they want regulate what we think they go they teach for seminary. Now,
yes,
you know, say, as you point out now, say we have different denominations for the country. Do you know, say Catholic, for example, now they get their own belief.
Yes, doctrines.
Like waiting they teach me for my own seminary. It's different from waiting that they teach people who go Catholic seminary. Their belief kind of a bit different. You get some things maybe say it makes the little different in our distance. So you know, give us uniform curriculum for all seminary. As it be now, Sele get in own seminary, Kerubu get in own seminary, or place where they teach.
But the contour say all those ones say that they say majority of them they substandard.
Well, that one are true. A lot of Bible school and seminary they substandard. In the sense that anything where you collect there, you know, they match them.
But then, now I can bring, we say, they say this one now, say, what is make the whole regulator now? Because, say, freedom, we say, people, a lot of, say, people say they don't even go, school where they go. Or some they even go school, say, they just say, God call them. They can't go get church. They can't preach, some kind of preaching, we say, you know, follow. Something they tell you, say, Jesus tell you, say, yeah, make you do something. Jesus say, make you bring something, come. Jesus say, this one. This one say, this one. Say, all those, so they want to say, they want to try regulate and make it no come to eighth and make it no come extremism for inside the country.
And now they talk, say, nobody say, as they want to regulate, good. But number one thing, they say, no be supposed they on the number one list of the National Assembly for now. We get pressing issue. We get problem of power. We get the problem of subsidy at hand. How we go take subsidy of subsidy? How we go take solve problem of infrastructure? How we go take solve problem of education generally? Out of school children, they on their rise. Unemployment, they on their rise. There is deficit in housing. People don't get house. A lot of people they sleep for that Lagos. A lot of people they sleep on that beach. So even the old people with the house when they build, they no plan. Nobody they regulate them. You go just build anyhow. If you build on the quarter, like go to Kano now, you see all the demolition issue where they happen there now. Because some people go build, another one will come and say, no, that building where you build, you're not supposed to build there. That land, because it's not regulated. So we get so many issues as a country. Inflation, they there. Not to say, as me at the look at, we supposed to get priority for now.
So that one is supposed to be priority. Don't forget, saying that from night assembly is not the common.
Be our priority now. That's number one.
Okay.
Number two, be say, if we want to regulate all these things, not be the body we go, then the government can strengthen can now or other body. He gets some religious spiritual fathers where they say almost all the Christians for this nation they respect them. If they speak, people go listen. Not the only one person, you know. You can gather them, maybe like 10, 20, 50 from different denominations and say, okay, this is our aim. We have this issue that's going on. We want to regulate it. Then then go Christians go to say, okay, this thing is coming from among them and it's coming from people they can listen to. Not be say one Abdul Salam somewhere go come they dictate how I go. Religion now inalienable right now for constitution.
Yes.
Now something where they say we know they will get different rights for Israel constitution.
Yes.
You get some rights where they say they see if they say okay the right they careless then go review them. But you get some rights where they say they are inalienable. What they call them they say you cannot take it from anyone. And one of them is
religion.
Freedom of conscience and freedom of religion. Like waiting as you did now, you know me, waiting you believe in, waiting you want to serve. How you want to serve your God, where you want to serve your God. No, is your inalienable right. Nobody feel taken from you. Nobody feel gonna take. That's why some people they talk say tree now their God, stone now their God. We can't kill them. Now they don't get right to choose their kind of religion and how they go take practice. So Nigeria now we all of us must know say Nigeria now secular state.
Yes, that one day.
Okay,
Pastor Lasha, because now in just because we don't get time in just 3 minutes, we will round everything up because now that point then you make sure they say that because say we don't see Nigeria as a secular state now make all these things can they happen. But then in another question again to round everything up, waiting me the step we can don't take as this thing because you don't already pass second bill itself.
One of the steps we say can they take presently now awareness. You know, say can no if you go inside the house,
yes,
go the vote. So now awareness. So that's why I say everybody they talk about and we need to create more awareness. So they say everybody will talk about that. Then the people inside the house don't call this hear waiting people they talk for town. As we they talk now, so the people they listen to us. Okay, this is the how we take Siam. Then go feed those who that won't vote there. She can use our opinion. Say okay, my people no like this one. This way they want that.
All right.
Okay, then you go so that we can influence their decision over there. That's number one.
All right.
Number two, they say with time, come the plan with time. It be like say with time we will find way of making our opinion known to the National Assembly before it go to the next reading. And of course, before it then pass. Khan is working on where they say, I hear say Reverend Kuka and others from Sokoto, everybody, some leaders in Khan now, from in Abuja and all. So everybody now they work on how we go take international assembly then to influence this passage of this bill.
Okay.
And thank God say presently the defending president now Christian. So we want to believe say with time we'll be able to like influence this bill.
All right. Pastor Lasha, thank you very much all the way from Ocean State. This matter it never die finish. Anytime we will need you go still call you. May come to slide this matter.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much
God
for your time.
You.
Yeah, get better day.
God will bless you. More doors go open for now and all our listeners.
Amen.
Yeah, God bless you.
Amen. Thank you very much, Pastor Lasha, because I don't hear him all the way from Ocean State. I can't remember from there. You don't try.